Hi, my name is Liz, and today we're going to be going over checking in and checking out in Prism 2.1. Okay, so the check-in and check-out process is fairly straightforward. Please note we will not be going into time clock management on this one, so if you need to make time clock corrections or you need additional reporting help, please feel free to give us a call at 916-368-1070. Just let them know that you're looking for some help and they can either get you on the board or get you over to our service department to schedule a training appointment. Alright, so again, this is going to be as a staff member. So as a staff member, there are two ways that you can go ahead and check in, and that depends on your configuration. There is the simple time clock and the standard time clock. I will be showing you the standard time clock today. So the standard time clock, when you go ahead and check in, it does not matter who is signed in. All employees will be required to enter in their employee ID and password, all right? And then we'll hit next. Okay, ignore that for now, excuse me. All right. So as sysadmin, I do have the additional ability to go ahead and edit my own time clock or to change who I am checking in and out for. For your standards associate, this will be your name and just today's date and time, of course. Notes are optional and are not required. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. And that is really about it. That is all we need for our check-in, and when we're ready to check out, the process is exactly the same. We're going to come over here to check out, and again, it does not matter what associate is signed in. We are able to go ahead and check in and out despite that. Alright, so this is perfect for those times where shift change might be in the middle of the day. I have a line, I don't want to log completely out and log back in order for my users to go ahead and check in and check out. So again, this is the standard time clock method. Now, the simple time clock method would require the user to sign in, all right? So they can only check in or check out the person that is currently signed in. So if you are set up as a simple and you want standard, or you're set up as a standard and you want simple, please note that all those configurations are done within admin console, all right? And I'm just going to take a brief second to show you where that is. Under our employee and general, and then there it is, use simple time clock. That is all that is. All right, let's go ahead and go back to point of sale. Now for the checkout, it is just as simple. We're going to be able to go ahead and just type that in and hit next. Again, ignore these. This is Google settings. Okay, there we go, and I'm able just to hit save, and there is my checkout. Now, I will go ahead and take a look at my time clock just to show you where they are. So there is my check-ins, check-outs, check-in, check-out. And over here where we have our blank employee, that is sysadmin. Sysadmin doesn't have a first name and last name. All right. Now, like I said, corrections is a little bit outside the scope of this video, but just as a little treat, we'll go ahead and show you that you can go ahead and highlight, and with the proper permissions, the edit button will become available. All right, but you do need those proper permissions to do this. Again, if your user does not have it and you need it, contact your system administrator or your manager and let them know what's going on. And if you are the sysadmin or administrator and for whatever reason do not have these permissions, feel free to give us a call and we'll make sure to go ahead and get your employee permissions straightened out. This has been Liz with Big Hairy Dog. Thank you again for This has been Liz with Big Hairy Dog. Thank you again for joining me on this training webinar. This has been Liz with Big Hairy Dog, and thank you again for joining me for this training video. Have a good one.